people already know that climate change is an important cause area. But you're already familiar with quite a few significant cause areas. And you might be asking yourself, just how promising is it? Let's use the ITN framework that you recently learned about with Dan to try and answer that question. We will start with what, in this course, we've called short-term impacts. These will be the type of impacts we talked about in the first half of the course, harms to the lives of people who exist or will exist in the near future. Granted, in most other contexts, we'd call these long-term impacts. They do unfold over a century or more. But we'll call these short-term because after this video, we'll discuss really long-term effects climate change might cause. Climate change directly affects the frequency of droughts and other types of water stress, agriculture and food shortages, the frequency of natural disasters such as heat waves, wildfires, floods, hurricanes, and so on, causing billions of dollars in damages and turning millions of people's lives upside down. These are some of the clearest and most well-studied effects, but there are many others we're less sure about. Based on extremely crude estimates, which may be incorrect by an order of magnitude or more, whenever about 3 kilotons, or 2,700 tons, of CO2 emissions are reduced, this prevents about 1 dali of harms, and social costs of about $1.7 million. Social costs is another measure of impact, which includes both health and economic costs saved. Given that we currently emit about 50 gigatons a year globally, that is 50 billion tons of CO2, these are big impacts, in the order of magnitude of 20 million dalis, or $30 trillion in social costs, every single year. The implications of what we discussed here are significant. By effectively addressing and mitigating the short-term ramifications of climate change, we can have considerable impact. Next, let's discuss the possible long-term effects of climate change to better understand the extent of our potential impact.